Hello, everybody. Welcome to the King of Anime podcast.
Damn.
Hey, what happened?
I don't know. I just kept
Oh,
going.
Turned into the Grudge?
I was thinking of like a zombie or something.
I turned into a ghoul from Fallout.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with that information. Do we still do the podcast? Is it like safe?
Do you refer to
guess
us
we
as Smooth Skin?
Yeah. No. I mean, I guess so.
Okay.
Smooth skin.
Hey there, Smooth Skin. Want to buy some bottle caps?
I mean, yeah, that's a possibility. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. Anyways, welcome to the King of Anime podcast, the podcast in which, at the beginning of every season, we lock in a whole bunch of anime to watch. It's right there at the bottom, tonight's show order. That's the anime we're going to be talking about tonight, and we talk about them. That's about it. Yep, the ripoff of Anime FMK.
You still calling them kids on the block?
Listen, I gotta go back into Photoshop and I gotta it's like a whole thing. You really want me to have to do that, EA?
I mean, like, it could be like our own thing. Because I kind of do this with One Punch Man. It's just a subtle difference, though. Like, when I do live reactions for One Punch Man, instead of man, it's One Punch Man with the E at the end. So it's like, it's our own thing.
All right, kids on the block.
It sounds so wrong. Every time you say it, EA, I don't like it, like at all.
Well, maybe you should have fixed it the first
I
time.
don't want to fix it. It's too
You're like,
lazy.
Kids on the block? Yep, that sounds right. Next one.
World's Beginning Harem, My Dress Down Darling, and of course, Attack Up Titan.
Is this the weirdest lineup we've had in a season?
I think
It really is.
I think so.
This lineup has
I don't
no
know.
consistency.
Not at all.
I mean, fall 2020 was pretty weird. We had a Yuri with spin-off Inuyasha.
Oh yeah, that was those were dark. Those were dark days. That was Shotgun Lolly and
Okay. That season. Wasn't that also Sports Climate Girls? Was that the
It
same
was.
season?
So we had a sports one too.
Yeah, that was pretty diverse.
Anyways, URW6 says, "What up, KOA? I've been watching the dub of Majestic Prince, and it is the best trash dub I had listened to. The scriptwriter is genius."
What does that mean?
I
Like
don't
best trash dub? Because like, is it garbage? Like, are you saying it's bad?
Oh man,
Because I don't know what you mean by that. Like, it's one of those things that's so bad that it's like fun.
yes,
Maybe.
yes. Philip says, "Is there any chance Sabalina is a Titan?"
Hopefully not.
I think she was in this episode.
Sabalina was in this episode
Yeah.
of AOT?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was the one with the really long neck.
Long neck. She was long neck.
I think
Mhm.
EA is like on a different plane of existence from us. Like when he goes to his computer to talk to us, like that's the like balance between both worlds where he can interact with us. But other than that, he literally lives in his own plane of existence.
Stream
I
Jays.
live how I want to live.
Extreme J says, "Phase Gabby over your favorite streamer."
Oh god.
Phase Gabby.
Gabby Gang. That's why I'm, Gabby Gang for life. I think me and Satsuki have been saying it the whole time. Nobody listening.
Oh yeah, I've been on this Gabby train, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk about that way later.
Hopefully not way, way later. But later enough. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Steven
What
just
the fuck?
dropped $100. What?
Holy crap! Thank you.
Thank you very much, Steven. Steven, you realize you already are subscribed to me on Patreon, right? Waiting for him to respond.
Thanks.
Yeah, Steven, you the man, and I almost choked on my food, but thank you.
I appreciate it very much. If you haven't already, go subscribe to Steven's channel. He's got a lot of videos on his channel from way back when of him playing Minecraft that are still really good. I don't think he's uploaded in a while. He also does Trademark S, which
okay.
Oh, that's the same guy?
Yep.
Oh, I remember him.
Since you just mentioned Minecraft, I have to tell you guys a story very, very quickly. Last weekend I went to visit my little sisters. She's 5 right now, and I bought her Minecraft for Christmas to play. And I tried to get an update on like what she was building or whatever. I was like, did you build me a house yet? I was like, I'm kind of in the cold, homeless, and you need to build me a house so I can have some shelter. And then I asked her how many rooms was she going to build in the house, and then she said 4. I'm not going to say her name, but her name has 4 letters, and she spelled it out for me. And then she said this. I'm trying to remember exactly what the word it was, but she said something along the lines of, "This is Minecraft, not your craft."
Oh my goodness.
Great.
So I'm not getting the house, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, after all these years, I never got into Minecraft. I mean, I applaud how popular it is and how, people are just. The popularity is still going on. Even when did it start? 2010, 2009?
I have no clue.
That's crazy.
I think it's 2008. But technically 2009 is when it started blowing up. I remember CNNers doing way back then. Holographic is here. It says, "Hi, Benny, Ben, the lying sea chicken, the Chad Sotsky, and the soulless EA."
Wait, what? EA is the soulless one? I think that's
Yeah, he sold his soul.
Right.
Hollow.
Right. That's why I'm soulless.
I'm like, okay.
Yep. Well, I guess let's talk about some of these questions we were asked. We were asked 29. Last week we were asked 2, and I feel like when we said we were only asked 2, somebody out there said, "You know what? I take that as a challenge." Decided to ask 29.
And I took that very disrespectfully.
We can't possibly do this. Like what are the ones that are getting like? How are we doing this?
I mean, we could do really
Speed round.
quick, lightning round. Okay. What are y'all thoughts on love triangles anime? I think they're cute.
I don't like them even if it's not anime. I hate anything with a love triangle. It's stupid.
Keep it straightforward.
Has a girl ever licked your wounds to make them better? No.
Unfortunately, not.
Never.
Yes, I would enjoy it. In your regular day-to-day living outside anime between the year 2020 and 2021, were they the best year overall, or the worst year in your life?
God awful. Oh my God.
2020 was terrible. 2021 was not great either.
2020, worst year of my life. 2021, it's a little better, but I mean, that's like, I don't know, like drinking toilet water, but then drinking toilet water with a hint of vanilla.
Well, everything animated upload a video of himself jamming to the Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2 opening or a live reaction.
That's a good idea. Let me think about that one, since it's a lightning round.
Lightning round, EA!
Come back to me.
What was your first gaming
console? That's not how it works.
And what did it take to get it? Nothing. I got a Nintendo Super Entertainment thing or whatever, and it was great.
It was okay, the first one I played was a Nintendo 64. That's the first one I remember.
Lightning round.
Lightning round.
No pauses.
Listen, I was born into existence and got a NES.
What are y'all thoughts on the Tales video game franchise? Example, Tales of Abyss. Is there one you would recommend playing? Tales of Vesperia, Xbox 360. They recently re-released it with all the extra stuff that was from the Japan version. Check it out. It's great.
Never played it. No thoughts.
I've never heard of it either, so sorry.
It's a more anime version of Final Fantasy. Think of it that way. It's great. What do you hate about a main protagonist or an ecchi harem series? Not enough quintuplets.
Just fuck the girls. It's fine. Sex is not a fucking sin.
I hate in the Ichi harem how they fall for the most wussiest, sniveling bastard of a main character.
We all know anime in sub is far superior than dub most often. Can y'all explain y'all reasons why subs will stay superior than dubs, and is it okay to respect dubs? Respect your elders. That's what I will say.
This is a loaded question. I don't agree with this.
I mean, yeah, I think it's okay to respect dubs, but also subs will remain better because they're from the source. I don't know.
When an anime character has a plan, when do you know the plan will succeed or fail as a viewer, and why? I guess when it fails or succeeds?
I got this one. When the main character says his plan out step by step, you know it's going to fail. But if you see the plan, the plan succeeds when you don't see it happen on screen.
If Nezuko has to pop out of a box, then you know it failed.
Whoa! Oh. Okay, it's basically like this. It's basically like this. If things are going well in the details of the plan in the beginning, then it's going to fail. If things are looking like it's not going well in the beginning, then it's going to succeed. That's it.
What, in y'all opinion, makes an anime character an alpha? Lots of creatine.
How big their crank is.
I was going to say the same thing. Big dick.
Can y'all explain how important recap episodes were before the internet age? Pretty important.
I mean, yeah, they were pretty important. You don't need that anymore in the day and age that we live in, where we can stream everything. Recaps are obsolete.
Who is the best trap character in y'all opinion? I think it's Stalfo from Fate.
That's too great of a question.
The guy girl from Snafu.
I knew you were gonna say that. Dragon Ball Super had its Tournament of Power. If you were to select a roster of 10 in the Tournament of Power, but in the Dragon Ball GT timeline, who would they be? Goku. That's it.
Can we all just have one big list so we can get this done faster? So Goku, Vegeta, right? Omega Shenron, right? Baby, right? That's 4. Pan, she's not even strong, but fuck it. Trunks, the fucking robot, Super 17.
Yo, put
Android 18.
She's hot.
Yeah. No Android 17 though. Bulma, because
hot.
We got 2 more. Come on, guys. We got this.
Cell.
Oh, I guess. And then Piccolo.
Frieza.
All right, that's 11. Good. Has an anime ever made you act weird? Like wait, what? No.
Whoa.
Oh, skipping that. When it comes to dub voice acting, would the talent matter more than who's doing the voice acting?
I mean, I think if you can portray the voice perfectly, it shouldn't matter where it comes from, I think.
God, are we done, almost done yet? If you were to loot an anime character to the lolicons, which character you... No! What?
Fuck this question.
Any chance the El Malloy case files special that aired last year will be reviewed sometime soon? Probably. I hope so. El Malloy is really good. What are it's something Fate. What are y'all thoughts on Tite Kubo, the author of Bleach? That one character with Ruka. He's cool.
Rukia.
Cool
character designs. Cool costumes. He probably has the baddest women in manga. Yeah.
All right. Can everything animated express his reasons why he dislikes anime lolly? No, it's just lolly, not lollies.
Yeah, lolly.
So why lolly?
I hate lolly.
Who
There
is
you
the
go.
best waifu this season? Why is it Marin Kitagawa from Dress Up Darling? Well,
It's thick purple.
It's Maureen because she wants you to follow your dreams.
what are y'all thoughts between the... What is with these lolly characters? What are y'all thoughts between the lolly and legal lolly character, and which one do y'all prefer? The legal lolly.
I hate
The
all of
legal
them.
one? What the fuck is this?
Would you guys ever consider taking a wild card series? It's not in the season, and cover it one episode. Yeah, this is a Kid Nuts
We
Gauntlet.
do this.
This
What
is a
the-
Kid Nuts Gauntlet. And we're probably not doing that one again. An ecchi anime, we all know fan service can be outrageous to the point where you have to lock the door and put on some headphones due to said scenes. That's saying a lot. If an ecchi
Nah.
goes to the point of being,
I leave the doors
might
wide
as well
open for everyone to
be
see.
hentai, should it be declared bad? Since the fan service is not utilized for plot, but just there to shock you because they went there. I like quintessential quintuplets.
I like boobs, but I like ass.
I like
more.
ass.
I was about to say I like ass more.
What are y'all thoughts on anime Shota characters? What the fuck? Now we're on the opposite spectrum, and why they get suck with a hot character.
I'm being
This guy-
completely honest. I don't think I've ever seen like a Shota in the anime, at least to where it's like sexualized. So
Dragon Maid.
What?
Oh, well.
Soda?
What's a Kodal
It's-
in Shota?
It's like male. It's male version of lolly.
Really?
Little
Yes.
kid.
I've
Yes.
never heard of that.
It's
Huh.
well, good. Well,
I
yeah.
probably hate them too.
Have you ever taken a girl's first? Have you ever felt
What?
overwhelmed? Listen, I don't know.
No comment.
Have you ever felt
No
overwhelmed
comment.
in life? And what do you do to make it? Are we a therapist? How do...
Breathe.
I know. I'll listen. I'll do something really quick. You always got to take time out for yourself. Remember, just make sure because if you don't take time out for yourself, you're gonna feel overwhelmed. Always make time for yourself because that's at the end of the day, you're always gonna make yourself the most happiest.
Exactly.
These
EA.
questions.
What are y'all thoughts on the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2020? Why do I keep just saying 20? Anime of the Year contenders, and how would you fix it? To Your Eternity, Fruits Basket, some more anime that I'm not. Mushoku Tensei, put those in there. That's all.
We
I
already
need.
have an awards show, and it's way better than Crunchyroll. So
Somehow.
anything we say goes.
Crunchyroll not
Better.
good. How do you fix it? Have them actually watch anime.
That's a good one. What are y'all thoughts on the ecchi genre? Did we just get this question in another form? And how does it affect the anime community from an outside perspective? Makes us look like weird creeps.
Yeah,
What are
it makes us
y'all-
think that all we do is just jack it
Well, I jack it.
off.
No, I leave my jacket on.
Oh,
Jack it.
Okay. It is cold.
What are y'all opinions on anime trap characters? And traps are great. Astolfo
Yeah,
is
trap-
great.
Traps are cool.
Mm-hmm. And the characters are cool too.
What the fuck? Finally, it's over.
You did it.
Snaps.
20 minutes in.
Jesus. Okay, all right. Let's talk about Kids on the Block.
No. It's on a slope.
Yeah.
So being a teenager, huh? Pretty tough, especially in the 60s.
1966. Anyway, what are y'all's thoughts?
Pretty good. Honestly, I really enjoyed these two episodes. I thought building the dynamic
minute.
between
We were supposed to do 4.
yeah.
What the fuck?
I thought we were doing it episodically
Yeah.
We did 2 last week.
because we skipped a week.
Yeah, what the
All
what
right,
the hell?
Well, I'm one episode ahead.
Because I thought we were staying with the flow of like everything else we're watching this season. Because
That's what I
everything else
thought,
is on
too.
episode 3.
All right, well, I'm one episode ahead.
All right.
In episode 4, Sabelina arrives.
I'm going to skip that episode.
Oh no! Come on.
Yeah, you're not missing
Sabelina.
anything with that episode.
Listen, you guys check the pin comment. You can buy some Sabelina.
I already did.
Do you regret it?
Probably after the day.
Sasaki, what'd you think about episode 3?
All right, we coming out swinging with controversial opinions. This is my least favorite episode out of what we've watched so far. Because I was really it kind of got cleared up at the end, and I was happy about that. But the episode really hinged on the misunderstanding of who likes who, and to me it was just so unnecessary because Sentaro did the most stupidest thing ever. He already asked the girl out, and all she did was say, "Who? Okay, so who's the one actually asking me? Are you being a wingman? Or are you actually, doing this yourself?" And then his ass goes, "No, it was him." Like, why did you do that? That one misunderstanding fucked up the entire episode. And I was just sitting there like, oh my God, please clear this up quick. Because I could already see where everything was going with how Ritsuko was feeling, how Kaoru was feeling, and Centauro. Like, everybody was just all jumbled. Like, the only one that had their shit together was Eureka and the fucking pigeon.
The pigeon.
The pigeon.
Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. Sarah's lovely.
She is. Oh.
Well, as for me, that was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed mostly everything about it. About it.
He's lying.
That's because you can't say anything else about episode 4.
Yep.
Because somebody wanted to read ahead.
Yeah, Satsuki, why would you do that?
I would never do more work than I'm asked to. I'm asked to do. I do the bare minimum every time.
But it's okay. I mean, to be honest, episode 3 was pretty much a setup for episode 4, and you can attest to that, right, C?
Oh, very much.
So, yeah, nothing really much to say other than it's just a pretty, it even has the cliches that I don't like a lot in anime where it's just misunderstandings, and I don't even know how you can misunderstand whenever he's like sitting next to you the whole time. Come on, freaking Ritsuko.
Yeah. I mean, like the Centauro thing.
Yeah, that part was annoying.
Well, like, I don't know who made me more annoyed this episode. I feel like it was probably Kaoru because he should have known what was going on with everybody. Because like with Sentaro, I don't know why he got mad at him. I mean, I do know why. He got mad at him because he thought Ritsuko liked him and that Sentaro was being like insensitive by trying to go after Eureka when his childhood friend likes him. But I'm like, why are you getting mad at him? He clearly made it. He made it clear that he's never felt the sensation of love until he saw Eureka. So you can't get mad at him for not liking Ritsuko. Like, yeah. And then in the beginning of the episode, you were like kind of cheering on the fact that he did like Eureka because that gave you an opportunity to go after Ritsuko. So I don't know. It was weird that he got mad at him for that. And how long was he holding that onigiri?
I mean, long enough for it to get hard.
He was like, Jesus.
It's like he had it for breakfast and he had kept holding on to it past lunch. That's a long time.
Like he forgot his purpose for why he had the onigiri.
And he was holding the entire time. So, like, does he not do schoolwork at all? Or is he just, like, holding it in his left and writing with his right?
Do people not ask, like, hey, you going to finish that onigiri? Or something? Like, what are you doing with that?
Did
he go to the bathroom with it?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
Well, Kaoru fucking ate that thing. He even said
he did.
Kind of hard and everything.
He ate those freaking fecal matter pieces. He didn't care.
Oh my god. Jesus.
It's like, this gives it such a unique flavor. Feels a little hard. Oh, you don't want to know why it's hard.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to go from there.
I got you. Can talk like the little him asking out Eureka was kind of cute because he's just reading from the script, has his back turned. It's like it's kind of cool to see him in this more vulnerable state because his outwards image, at least to everybody else, is that he's kind of like a bully. He's imposing and scary to everybody, but obviously when you get, take the time to know him, he's not like that at all.
Mm-hmm. He's a big brother to 5 children.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cute too.
You
can tell those are badass kids because like they had the little door just like ripped to shreds.
Yeah, that's for sure. Except that one was a complete wuss when it came to that bug. What a wimp.
Up and up.
Well, they can't all be badasses. Only some.
Yeah.
Get a Jotaro hat and then go from there.
That's all it takes. Yoda is a fucking bug. I'll squish you.
Anything else?
I like the jam out session.
Yeah, that when they were both kind of like miffed at each other and they're like doing their thing, and Carl was like, "Hey, don't join in over here." Centauro was like, "No, I wasn't," and then they just keep doing it again.
Yeah, I like their relationship. It's like you could tell like their tension is banter. Like they have a genuine fondness of each other.
Yeah.
What about our fun?
I mean, you tell me. I still remember the whole fuck, marry, kill thing.
Here we go again.
I don't think I forgot.
I did.
I didn't. See?
I forget everything.
Well, forget you.
CeeLo Green?
No, that's the clean version, though. We don't sing the clean version.
No, it's all about the fuck you.
Fuck you.
If I was richer, you'd still be. Yeah, anyway.
Great song.
If CeeLo Green was in Carol and Tuesday, they would have kicked him off for singing that.
That's true. Yeah, if they kicked off that one group for fucking bullshit, they would kick off CeeLo Green for fuck you.
Fucking bullshit.
The song was so good.
It is. Very good. Alright, I guess that's it for Kids on the
Block.
In time for World's End Harem, episode 3. Yo, this show is I'm entertained every episode. I don't know what to say. I liked this episode. Not that I didn't think it was good, but this is stupid. Where do we even begin? I feel
no like EA, man. Every time EA has to go first because this is ridiculous.
So listen, in this particular episode, we got somebody who, in my opinion, should be the new main character. Because at least he wasn't afraid to get some. Yeah, sure, he was a nerd, and yeah, sure, he got pissed on and everything, but we don't talk about that. We talk about the fine ladies, well, lady, MILF, so to speak, that was like, oh, Mr. Gray Hair fucking child, I want to have your baby. And we all know what led up to that. Nothing but pixelated mist that just kind of blocked everything. Because
I saw it all.
Oh, I watched it on Crunchyroll. Support the anime.
I watched it uncensored.
Man, maybe I should start doing that.
Just boobs. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't really change anything.
I know. That's why I don't understand. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, can we make this person the new main character? I think that would be like better in my opinion. Because he's a lot more interesting. I remember there was girls. All different types of girls. What? So here's something, and I know story is probably not like the main focal point of this series, but if there's only like 5 dudes in Japan, wouldn't you think taking them to a public school would be a liability? You know, wouldn't you want him to be safe so you would have him homeschooled and something like that? I'm just saying.
Well,
how old is this kid?
They said he was 18.
Legally, they have to. I mean, what?
They said he was 18 because he was talking about, since he was in the little when he was on ice, he was talking about, am I 18 or 23? You know, because
Oh yeah.
But okay, I'll give the show its credit right now. It's at least trying to tell a story, because honestly, like the end of the episode kind of showed you that there was a bigger picture than what like you may initially think about the show, because like what it seems to me is that these women are having these men in these controlled environments to do whatever they want with them. It's not as simple as we need you to save the world by having babies and whatnot. It's something a little more sinister to it. So yeah, it's kind of like, because they said something in the episode to where it's like those girls in that school think that what was his name? Doi. They think Doi is the only he's the only male in the world. So like you can see that there's a lot of controlling of information and things like that. So there might be like some evil organization that we have to fight. I think they're trying to take it to that level. I don't think it's going to be as simple as fuck big titty MILF or choose between Tsunade mid titty girl.
Mid titty.
Mm-hmm.
Use your destiny. Flawless victory. Choose your titty. Combat. Dun, 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 dun.
Time where you don't use the babality. That would be
It's a good one.
catastrophic.
Yeah. Scorpion wins. Babality.
Listen, this show blows, but Jesus Christ, is it like, it's like one of those dumbest, like it's one of the dumbest generic sci-fi anime with a tacked on gimmick of boobs. Like, it is so bad, but I'm somehow paying attention to every episode, like sort of invested in the story, and I don't know why.
I know why.
Why?
Because there's MILFs in this show.
I think so too.
So it's because of MILFs.
Do you think Doi's hair matches the drapes down there?
I mean, think about this. We watched Fruits Basket. Did it happen for Haru? Yes.
Haru? Yeah, I think so,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Doy's got them gray gray pubes.
Mm-hmm. Confirmed.
All right.
I mean,
wonder if
we can always ask teacher lady.
Oh yeah, she knows. She knows.
she knows.
I am surprised though at how he immediately like went for her when main character guy was just like, nah.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's
Well-
so much better. He's already S tier level.
Okay, like here's the thing with Doi and Reito. Like, this is why I think like they're still like the same, even though this guy had a more interesting backstory. The problem with Doi is like he'll give you the whole actually fucking the girls, but he doesn't have any motivation. Like, he doesn't have anything to him other than that. Like, he gives you the whole satisfaction of not it's like, come on, man, just do it. But I mean, like, part of why he did that is because he has no attachment to anybody other than that woman. That woman for him is kind of like how Rachel's girlfriend is for him. So on that level, like, I don't know if Doi would have done that same thing with any other girl.
And also, let's not forget about Blondie.
Yeah, Blondie seems to be into Doi, which is. What are you laughing at, EA? Are you laughing at love? Are you laughing at a boy in love with his teacher, which is maybe a little morally not correct there, but what is she like?
Wait,
Mid-20s?
are we talking about the same person? Because I was referring to the other dude.
Oh, that guy. I was talking about the blonde
Yes.
girl.
No, I was talking about the blonde-haired guy. Sorry, I should have specified when I said Blondie. I apologize.
Yeah, no. Continue, EA. I'm interested to hear your thoughts.
Ah, he just likes to get it on. All you can eat buffet style.
Good for him.
Yeah, I know. You could say if he had camouflage condoms, no one would see him coming.
Oh my god.
God.
Defund EA.
Don't defund me. I need my soul still.
But I don't think the Blondie's really into him because she had the call from Evil Organization. So it seems like she's orchestrating everything. Like, she's the shepherd.
That's right, yeah. And she tends to her flock, and in this case his cock, and then just, everything just goes the way that it does.
Also,
Yeah.
can we talk about the final scene where she's doing stretches just so that you can see her boobs?
No,
I mean,
you can't talk about it.
I'm
And
all
she
for
does
that.
Bong.
I hated that scene. I was so mad.
There was no point to do that other than they wanted the cat lady to go bong.
It pissed me off.
You were very mad earlier.
I like, because the entire again, I would give this show credit because they're trying to do something. This isn't like it isn't the type of trash that I thought it would be, but at the end of the day, it's still trash because it's not good. This is not good. Like, the funny part is, this show actually got me thinking, because I'm just thinking the synopsis of it, the premise of it is stupid, but you could do this in a way that's kind of interesting if you really tried. Like,
yeah,
the concept,
way that we were talking about it last week.
yeah, I mean, like, the concept that all men are gone, like, if you actually tried to put some emotion behind it to where people were actually heartbroken by brothers, fathers, male friends, just, being wiped off the fucking face of the earth, that would be interesting. But they don't try to do that. It's just, here, boobs. But they're trying to do something else with it, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to add on to the plot. So I can't condemn it as much as I thought I would, but it's it's not interesting to me.
Oh man. And then they freaking tase their ass.
Got to.
Yeah, because again, like I said, there's only 5 men in the world. Why would you have them out in the middle of everywhere where some crazy woman will just be like, I want all of him, blah, 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 and then just gets shocked.
And can I ask again, where did that bear come from and why was he there?
Yeah, they still haven't explained the bear.
The
Also,
bear
can we
will.
not talk about women's armpits in the chat? I don't want to have to time people out. We'll get weird.
Why not?
Let's not get weird in the chat.
We're talking about boobs.
Yeah,
We're talking about world's in harem.
The chat's talking about armpits. The fetish.
See, we're talking about world's in harem. We're not any better.
I'm
This
sorry.
is true.
But let's keep it sane here. Let's not talk about fetishes in the chat. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna shave my armpits. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. But so we're passing this, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is like the X arm of this season. I have to watch this.
Sasuke?
This is nowhere near X arm. Like this is the problem. This is the problem. I'm gonna tell you why this is not like X arm. Yes, both shows are not good, but the thing about X arm was that it was so far on the spectrum of trash. We're talking bad animation, bad music, bad plot. It had all the elements to be one of the worst shows you ever saw. This show isn't in that realm. It's still a bad show, but it's not bad enough for me to be entertained. Because X Arm always had something. I'm just like, how did they fuck this up this bad? World's in here. I'm just like, this is not good. It's not bad enough to make me entertained. Do worse.
I don't know. I'm pretty entertained.
I'm not.
What if next? What if next week it changes your mind? It does way worse.
I don't know. It has to do that consistently. X Arm consistently was the worst thing we ever saw.
What if like
That's true.
they show one girl and she has like 3 boobs?
Then it will be a copy of Total Recall.
I'm good.
Mushoku Tensei had that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Did it?
Yeah, that episode with the girl with 3 bobs. Listen, this show is awful. I'm passing it.
All right. Another week. I'm passing it.
Okay, let's be honest, guys. Is this like on the side of C? Is this revenge for Sports Climate Girls and
What?
EA? Is this revenge for X Arm?
Because
I'm feeling attacked.
Why are you feeling it?
No, Sasuke. It's not an attack. I wanted to give it the fair shake last week, and then this week I have to be honest because I liked the new guy better than the other one. But I will remain honest, as I always do, that if this goes down, let's just say something just super bad happens next week, no matter how much I would want to pass it and see you suffer, I would still have to be a man of my word and I'd have to kill it.
You have no idea. I am fucking over here seething because of your explanation. By your logic, if they just do a little better than what they did now, you're gonna pass it. The bar is so fucking low. It doesn't matter. They can do that easily. Oh my god, we're never gonna drop this show.
That's not true. I mean, I don't know what SeaTactics logic is, but like I said, my logic is basically just, if it gets bad, I'll drop it.
Listen, I'm gonna say it's all on EA because I like this show more than My Dress Up Darling.
What?
Just in terms of entertainment value, I'm more entertained by this than My Dress Up Darling.
No. Okay.
I hate SeaTactics.
I ain't lying either.
See, I wouldn't have gone that far, but
No, I think My Dress Up Darling is way better. I'm just more entertained by World's End Harem.
Oh, gotcha. So it's more entertaining than My Dress Up. Gotcha.
People are seething in the chat too. That's what I just said.
Somebody put out a. Let's hope Sasuke's okay.
I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not. This is not like, because I'm thinking, it's also my expectations. I usually set my expectations low. When we picked this show, I thought for sure episode 1, this show is getting dropped. That was before I even watched it. I'm thinking for sure there's no way this show is going past 1. You know how quick we dropped Surene, the fucking Yaoi bow and arrow? How quick we dropped Dr. Stone? But this survives past all of that? How? It's like the Holy Grail. It's one bastard left, and that bastard is Shiro. Why are you still here? You're supposed to be dead with everybody else.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong.
We bring it in for a group hug. Hug it out. Come here.
We didn't talk about interspecies reviewers, Parker.
Yeah, that one may have even been too much for me. Well, and redo healer.
Oh my God, Jeremy Grandison said you're a disgrace.
Me? Oh,
no,
you.
Me.
I mean,
That's
was
funny.
That was a loaded thing you said. You were just like, I like this better than that. And I was like, he's dead. They're going to murder him now. There's no saving this man.
People voted 75% pass for World's End Harem episode 3. So I'm justified.
Man.
I'm sticking to my code.
Let's talk about my dress up darling episode.
Darling.
3. I enjoyed this episode. Thought it was better than the last one, that's for sure. What'd you think, E?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Sasuke.
I did.
That's what I thought I heard you say. All right, paper, rock, scissors for it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Scissors,
rock.
shoot. Paper. I'm going. So, does she like him or something?
Seems that way.
I think that's pretty obvious.
Yeah. He's yet another person that's just like doesn't know what to do with a hot babe that's like right in front. I looked up this voice actor. You know, this is like her only major role that she's ever done. Like, well, she's done side characters for 2 other shows, but this is the one where she's done a main voice.
So she's new?
She's new.
Huh. That's pretty
cool.
good.
There's some new blood in there.
Yeah, a new voice actor doing the voice for, what's her name? Marion
Kitagawa.
Marion. Another
Marion.
for the clip.
Thank you.
Thank you. But I'm trying to remember what happened in this. She showed off her garter belt. They went to a cosplay shop, and it was just cool just to see all those different wigs and stuff. Like, I'm assuming those things are real, where depending on where you go, because they're definitely not here. At least where I am, we got like Spirit Halloween store. That's what we got. But the different shade of color of wigs, it's like, wow, that's something right there. But I'm trying to remember what happened else in this episode. She said at the very end that she liked him or something, and that was pretty much it. I really don't remember what happened in this show.
Listen, I said it for
Kill me.
Nezuko. I'll say it for Kitagawa. He's a high schooler, y'all. Comment with the hentai, y'all. Comment down. The
Well, let's see how old she is. Hold on.
She's the first year, so she would be 15 or 16.
I have to find the voice actor now.
Oh my god.
Oh god, EA. So what you're saying is, EA, it's okay to lewd Nezuko.
If you use EA math, anything is possible.
Oh my god.
Sounds like an advertisement. Like you're gonna have like a cult.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, if you also believe in EA math, you too can know what's right to lewd and what's wrong to lewd. Follow my 3 easy steps. 1. Find out the age of the character. 2. Find out the age of the voice actor. 3. Add them up and divide, and you get the actual age of the said character. So it'll either be A-okay, or whoa, we gotta put a restraining order on you. So, remember,
like
the EA math.
Sounds like you have to put a restraining order on you anyways if you use the math.
Well, see, that's why you gotta kind of like learn a little something called resist. You gotta move on.
You sell that too?
Yes. A bottle of resist for an additional $9.99 once you use my EA mathematics.
Oh god. So this show to me is a show that I've seen like a billion times. Like this show really just seems like your regular rom-com slice of life where the main character doesn't know how to talk to women or handle women, and the main girl teases him about it, and it's obvious that she likes him too, but she doesn't know how to handle it. So
You
it's
know
just
what I was thinking?
What?
Sorry. I got huge Nagatoro vibes from this show, except Nagatoro is way more, with the whole kimo and kind of like teasing and stuff, while, this show's just like, oops, I dropped something, let me pick this up.
I think this show is a lot more straightforward than Nagatoro in the romance aspect. Like it becomes very clear he likes her. I mean, like obviously he likes her, but then like her liking him is going to be a thing. So I think it's really straightforward. Nagatoro is still like obviously those two are going to be a thing, but it's still going to take a lot of work for that to happen.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm just not like, I loved the first episode, but I feel like even this episode, while I think it's an improvement over episode 2, it's just I'm waiting. I feel like I'm waiting for like something to get rolling, and I feel like a big portion of these last 2 episodes is hinging on the fact that that you should be into this girl just because she's hot. That's really what it feels like. And I don't know, it's just not doing it for me right now. And I feel like I'm just waiting to get to the parts that people really seem to dig about this.
Okay, so I got my EA math calculated, and do you want to know what the official age is?
Not really.
Okay, fine.
Was that like the swiping no swiping thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't know. I didn't think you were going to stop.
Well, it's the age. Let's hear it.
Oh, well, someone wants to hear. Cover your ears, Satsuki. It is 20.5. So she's legal.
Jesus Christ. She could be like 10, and that math would still work out to be legal.
No, not true at all. Because if the actor is 26, so then you take 36 divided by 2, and that right there is 16. So, see, illegal.
Oh my.
That's
God.
why lollies are bad. So remember, lollies
She's not that
bad.
far off.
Well, Billy says you hate hot girls, so
I don't hate hot girls. She is hot. That's not the point. The point is not. The point is the plot of the show is like I'm waiting for. Like, I don't hate the show.
yeah, you know what? I feel like this show as well is kind of like doing so well because of how hot she is.
No, yeah, I mean,
And the reason why I'm saying that too is because if you take away her, you just have a guy building a cosplay for somebody.
Yeah. No, the whole reason this show is popular is because she's hot.
Yeah, that's essentially it.
It's 02 and Darling in the Franxx. It's exactly what this is. That's not
Except there's no meat honey.
Well, I think she is supposed to be the meat honey.
Oh, I see.
I mean, just go on Twitter and search up Marin. It's just
All right.
It's either like lewd art of her or pretty much art of her in that bikini. Or reposts of scenes. Like, I'm already seeing it on Reddit. People are like reposting, like I said last week, these awkward, like vaguely sexual innuendo scenes between the two. And they're getting like thousands and thousands of upvotes, and it's just kind of obnoxious. Like,
There she
I don't
is.
know. I don't know, EA. I think this is one of those times where we can say maybe we're a little too old for this kind of story.
Is it time for me to step in?
You can if you want.
It's time for me to step in. So the whole thing of like this being like generic in a romance aspect, because the main character being, you know, kind of a wimp, can't talk to girls, blah blah blah. Then you have the outgoing, energetic character. Like I'm a-okay with that notion, because I mean that's what it is. A lot of shows will be like that, just with some type of spin on it. And I guess like the spin on this one is the fact that it's focused on cosplay as well as Gojo making his Hina dolls. But I think in that too, there's the bigger message of it is like going for what you believe in and being passionate in the things that you enjoy. And like it happened with the first episode too, but even in this episode you saw Gojo when he was looking at the pictures that Maureen was showing of him, of other people cosplaying. He didn't want to call it pretty or beautiful because he felt that he had to be truly awestruck by something for those words to apply. And it kind of shows you how strongly he feels about, I guess, those words in general, but like how things strike him. And there was something else. There's something else with Maureen. Shit. Complete. Oh yeah. When he was avoiding her because he was worried about how her image would drop because she's with the guy that people don't, you know, he doesn't have a high reputation or whatever. But she approached him, and I think like it's not just like how she looks. I think it's her personality. How she approached him, she just wanted him to be honest about it, because she said, if you got a problem with me, like, say it. You know, she's going to be the person to push him to be a lot more outspoken with his thoughts and whatnot. And I think that's just a charm of her, because she's a person that is going to be 100% honest, and that goes into the theme of like not only like having something to be passionate in, but actually wearing it on your sleeve.
I suppose. I mean, I agree with that. But I'm just not finding it too interesting right now. Just kind of holding out, waiting. But that's what I'm doing.
I'm cute.
You're waiting on nothing.
Not what are you?
I'm just,
so you're saying? What are you trying to say, Sasuke? I thought you locked in this show.
No, I did. If you're, but my point is, if you aren't like feeling good about it now, then I don't see how that's changing in future episodes. I'm not saying I think it's bad, but I'm saying if you think it's bad or if you don't enjoy it now, I don't see anything significant happening later that will change your mind.
Well,
so Satsuki, are you saying that SeaTactics is that song? If you don't know by now,
yes,
you'll never, ever, ever will.
Yes,
you bitch.
It's a good song.
I don't know if that last part was there, but okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I've seen people say it. There's like at a certain part, it's pretty good. Like in the later chapters, it gets pretty good. So
that's what I become a harem.
They lied. I read the series. I'm not going to lie to you.
Are you trying to tell me to kill this series? What is this?
No, I want you. No, I don't. I'm not here to push agendas. I don't care if this is my show. I just want you to like. If you want to drop it, then that's what you want to do.
No.
My shows have been killed hundreds of times.
No. But I'm not saying like I want to make this clear. I'm not saying that like out of salt or anything like that. I'm saying like I'm trying to get you to like not have high expectations of it in the future, because if you're passing it based on if you're passing it based on that, I'm telling you right now that's not happening. You have been promised false gold.
It's almost as highly rated as the new Attack on Titan season.
Yeah, it's undeserving of that.
Wait.
I think this show is like above average, but I don't think it's anywhere in the realm of Attack on Titan or anything like that.
Yeah, this show is the same ranking as this current Attack on Titan.
It's got an 8.34.
All right, I'm killing it.
Oh my, what? AOT has this 8.9.
It's wholesome, it's sweet, and I love it. No, I'm killing it.
Listen to this as well. 45,000 users for My Dress Up Darling, 72,000 for AOT. So it's not the same, but it's almost the same. I saw like a show like mine, like. Okay, so there's the other thing. I saw that this show is rated highly, and it is kind of hard to not look at this as overrated, but at the same time, I saw this and I was like, oh, this is like a 7.5 kind of show on Mel. This is usually what these get. I think it's just getting highly rated because of Marin. So if I ignore that, I feel fine. Like, I feel totally fine, like, with this show. The show is not really a problem to me. Like, I haven't seen anything that makes me go, I want to kill this show. But it's just nothing right now is interesting to me. I thought the first episode was really good. I really enjoyed the first episode. Thought it was brilliant. But the last two episodes have been variations of things that I've seen a billion times before in anime. And it's one of the reasons why I don't watch Slice of Life like anymore, because of the things that I see in these last two episodes. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's an issue. I don't think that's an issue. Like, if that's your stance on it, I completely understand it, because there's a lot of things that I'm tired of in anime that doesn't necessarily make a show bad, but it's because it loses its appeal because you've seen it time and time again. No, that I'm not saying you're saying it's bad. I'm saying that I could understand you being like jaded to certain things because you've seen it before many times. Exactly, I've seen this show many times. That's why I said I understand the whole generic aspect of it, because it is. A lot of these shows are the same thing, just with some little twist to it to, give it a different feel. And like, and sometimes, like, shows just strike you different. It could be exactly like another show, but maybe the comedy hits you better. Maybe there's a character that you really enjoy that keeps you engaged with certain things. So
Right.
that's all it is. Like this show to me, because I read it. Like if I were to give it a number rating, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. It doesn't do anything crazy, but I also don't have high expectations for it. It's kind of, if I were to like do like a shonen comparison to it, I'm sorry for all the Black Clover fans. It'll kind of be like Black Clover for me. It's like I could get something better from it, but it's fine. Like it's cool. It's still cool to watch. It's not the best thing ever, but it doesn't need to be.
I don't know. I feel conflicted on it. Like I don't hate watching this show. I'm just not entertained with it right now. Maybe I need to rewatch the episodes. I don't know. Like I'm giving this a pass. I think this episode was fine. I don't feel anything more than just this is a show that we're kind of covering on KOA right now. It feels like all the other shows that we've covered in the past that just, kind of get the pass, and that's kind of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of indifferent about this show. I mean, as you could tell by my explanation of it, it's just kind of meh. It's average so far. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't think it's, I don't know, super great or anything. I just think right now it's just kind of somewhere in the middle. And yeah, I'll definitely give this a pass too, just because I'm curious to see what happens with it. Like what new characters they'll add, what other strange situations are going to happen. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this show. I'm not, head over heels in love with it, but right now I'm just kind of coasting just to see where it goes. Because sometimes there are some animes that are just like that, and then eventually you get to a point where you're like, well, I've seen 72 episodes. I guess I'll watch the rest. But or maybe I'm the only one that does that. But yeah, I just like, I'm curious to see what happens next, but I'm not like looking forward to it or anything.
Yeah, I mean, once again, I guess for people out there, it seems like most people don't really mind my opinion on it, but just to clarify once again, I don't have anything bad to say about this series. It's just I'm in the middle on it, sort of. So I think it's good. It's just I don't know what to think about it, really.
Everybody boo this man.
Iron Goat pass.
Well, speaking
right.
of goats, thanks for the setup, Satsuki. Let's talk about Attack on Titan episode, whatever the hell we're on. Is GABI goat
69.
Attack on Titan? I think we're past 69. 78? 79?
69.699996.
Akane Sashu Shoujo. So, EA?
I don't know what the fuck's going on in this show. I have no fucking idea. Okay, so I need to collect my thoughts, and I wrote this stuff down so that I can kind of go over with how I
Real
feel
quick,
about everything.
I forgot
Okay,
to-
I'm hiding the
forgot
chat.
I forgot to mention. Oh, that too, probably. I forgot to mention Killer Pass. My Dress Up Darling episode 3, 76% pass, 23% kill. There you go.
Beautiful. Okay, so if none of y'all have seen it yet, go watch it now because we're kind of gonna go into spoilers. So just be warned. A bunch of shit happened. Freaking Zeke did his Mariah Carey scream, and now all the people got turned into Titans. All the people that drank the liquor, including Falco. He is now dead. And
Falco's not dead, by the way.
okay, he's not? I thought
Unless
he turned into the
unless-
long neck.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not dead. He's just a Titan.
Yeah, but that's kind of a death sentence in itself.
Well, think about what he was about to do. He was about to eat Reiner, which would give him the shifting Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
How come Reiner didn't let him eat him?
he was about to.
Okay, still confusion. But I guess I was just confused by that because, man, he turned ugly when he became a Titan.
Pac-Man Titan.
Yeah, he was like a giraffe. Giraffe?
He's
Pac-Man.
remember long neck in real life? Or skinny neck, I guess?
The guy with the really long neck.
Yeah.
They got together.
Oh my god. So I guess I'll touch base on GABI. I understand why people hate GABI now. But at the same time, I don't personally hate her to the extent like some of these people do when they're just like, you know, they think she's the worst character in the world, because to me, she's not. She's a really good character. She's a character that is... we've been talking about this whole time. She's just like Eren, but the opposite. And here's what I'm going to say. For any Eren Yeager fans, I understand why you would hate GABI. Because this is a man who got ate by a Titan and lived, got all of his body parts ripped off, got kidnapped multiple times, did this, did that. You can name how many times he's been dissected and all this shit, and he gets killed by a 10-year-old little girl with a 50 caliber rifle.
12.
I mean, that would be insulting. You know what I mean?
She's Marleyan's finest.
That just almost kind of seems like a slap in the face in a way, you know? You know, because it's just like, it's like if John Wick got taken out by a kindergartner, you know? It's like, you don't expect it, and then just out of nowhere, oh well, he's dead. and I just, like I said, I understand it, but I don't hate her. I understand why people would say that, because it's kind of like, to me, Eren's not my favorite character in Attack on Titan. He's not a bad character. He's just kind of one-dimensional in a way. I mean, I like older Eren, don't get me wrong. I think he's way better now than he was when he was younger. So if you were a fan of Eren and then all of a sudden you see GABI just one-shot Eren's head off, I would be pissed too. But now they're in desert heaven Jesus land somehow. I don't know where they are. He's alive, but he's not. And somehow Zeke is chained up and is in control of, and now he's he's chained Eren for some reason. And they touched tips, and now we have to wait till next week's episode. They touched tips at the very end.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a lot to unpack. They're still fighting, I'm guessing, like Mikasa's taking on Peck, and everyone else is doing their thing. So yeah, whatever, Pecker.
Yeah, do
and
you
then
do this
just
on purpose when you forget the names? I'm genuinely
her name's Peck, isn't it? Or Peak? Whatever. It was a similar sound. It's your favorite girl.
Yeah, Peak's the best.
Yeah, I know. You like her because she gets on all fours. But it's because...
Oh my God.
But
yeah, that's true.
I want to say something. Can I say that Armin is a true friend?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Armin saw through Eren's disguises and knew he was lying. You know? He was like, what if he's doing this just to like protect us? He's lying. Why would he go through with this? And sure enough, you know, the euthanasia plan, Eren was just like, psych, I ain't gonna do it no more. But then it didn't matter anyway, so it was just like, what was the point?
Yeah.
What a crazy episode. So crazy.
very much.
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen next week. There's going to be more tip touching, I'm guessing. And yeah, just crazy shit.
More tip touching. Can I just say that Jesus Christ, they are trying to turn Aaron and Zeke into like male sex symbols or something.
Are
You
they?
guys notice this? They have become gorgeous. Like, you see how ripped Zeke is?
I mean, aren't they in heaven? You can be as ripped as you want.
I mean, female listeners of KOA, if there's even one of you.
There's one. She was
Chime
supposed
in.
to be here this week, and she missed out
was?
on all the episodes.
Who? Who was it?
You know who? We were talking to her last week. Kyle's.
Miggles? Sister Miggles?
Mm-hmm. Don't you remember? She was supposed to be on, and then she was... I talked to her, and she's like, oh, I forgot.
Well, I forgot too, to be fair.
You both are terrible.
Oh my god, somebody in the comments, Gabby should have gotten hit with the rock, not Zofia. Dude, it's just an anime, calm down.
Hibana, oh, Nana, guess what? It didn't fucking happen, and she's still breathing. And she took out Aaron. Gabby Goat.
Gabby gang for life.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
The one and only shooter of Marley, the best. When the Martians got the death beam pointed at the earth and you better hit that shot, I want Gabby to take it under pressure, under duress, every single time. It doesn't matter. Bombs being shot down from the sky, bullets flying through the air, Mikasa aiming for your nape. I want Gabby to shoot that shot every time. Tears in her eyes, still accurate as shit.
That's crazy.
Did you see her? Did you see when she pulled up that gun? That massive gun?
Where'd she get that gun from? Her ass?
She got it from
They
Colt.
showed you.
Colt had it.
Oh.
By the way, rest in Pete Colt. Rest in Pete?
What?
Pete?
Rest in Pete.
Rest.
Colt, get out of Pete.
Rest in peace, Colt. He a great brother.
Great brother, but like terrible person.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, I mean, like, I get it, but like you going, I don't care what you do to everybody else as long as my brother, like on the brother side, like, yeah, great brother. You would love a brother who would do something like that. But it's like, if I was his comrade, I'd be like, hey, wait, what? Convince him not to scream at all. Fuck that.
Yeah, and Zeke was just like, oh well.
Yeah. Wait, he didn't do that. He didn't scream like fucking Mariah Carey. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Yeah. What? Somebody should edit Zeke when he screams to yell, Yabate!
We belong together.
You're good, Messiah.
PCJ says they called it an anti-Titan rifle, which is basically just a World War II anti-tank rifle. Yeah, it's the PTRS, right?
Oh,
It
yeah.
looked like.
He's fucking dead. Unless he can regenerate from his head.
Well, Jeremy brings up a good point. Did anyone remember Annie?
Why would we remember Annie?
I want to say who?
Who could forget that big nose?
Who gives a fuck about Annie?
I was gonna say she hasn't been relevant since season 1.
Hmm.
Did we forget the one with the big nose?
Who? Annie?
Yeah, the big nose.
More like ain't nobody give up.
No, we already got Hitch. We don't need Annie.
What?
That's true. Hitch is great.
And we have Peak, so
I wonder if Hitch would hit that shot.
no.
Yeah,
Damn
Hitch probably would be like, what is this? What is this weapon?
She might die from the recoil.
Oh my
I feel
god.
like Gabby like took out half of her body with that recoil. You see, she was like bleeding and stuff.
Happens.
Kakarot Terry says, Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie? You've been struck by a Titan rifle.
Scene was so great though, like the music and how it played out. It was like literally the only complaint I have with this episode, and it's not really a valid complaint, but I wish the episode ended off with that, because that would have just like the speculation for like next episode would have been like, what are we gonna do now? Like, what happened to Eren? Is he still alive? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I love how the anime did it, but I also just like the fact that the manga chapter ended with that shot, because that would have caused like for so much discussion. Not to say that how the episode ended didn't also do that, but man, it would have been great to end the episode off on that.
Was there like a lot of people that was pissed off whenever that happened?
Some people just didn't know what was. People literally were just like, what? What? Because I don't think they showed Zeke actually catching Eren's head in that chapter at the end.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
think
he got the
did.
grips.
Oh yeah, he could. We could have used him on the Bucks.
Yeah, while Eren dropped the ball, Z caught it.
He did.
He caught the head.
But
Just
I think
before
that's
it expired.
also.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what that scene meant. He dropped
Yeah.
the ball, but then he caught his head.
Well, not just that. It's just also like them being on the
Exactly
same
what it means,
page.
Sasuke. Let me be in my own mind. No, I'm kidding.
No. Like that connects, but it also connects with the fact like their ideologies of
Yeah.
whether or not Zeke Eren follows the euthanasia plan, because obviously we found out that he didn't. And you know, when Zeke's throwing the ball to him, it's kind of like that's like an acknowledgement of like the handshake, like, yeah, we're gonna do this. And of course Eren drops, so he's, you know, not on the same page.
He did have one eye at that point, and that depth perception would fuck with you.
Yeah, that would be valid if you were talking about a normal person. This is a person who bites his fucking hand to transform instead of using the easier method. He's fucking crazy. If you can't catch a baseball, like how, like, no, you can't be my MC anymore.
Well, damn.
Well,
Figure their MC
I don't
isn't
know.
real.
I really don't know what's gonna happen to him. I wish I knew where they were. It's like a weird place.
So is he going to explain it, or is he saving that?
Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, you're going to explain to EA what's going on?
Well, basically, EA, Ymir, the founding thingy majig, she's like, hey, I was playing Sandcastles with y'all, but, like, you know, like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to sit down and have a chat. But I like Zeke. I think Zeke, you know, I think he looked better in chains. So she put Zeke in chains. That's pretty cool. I like that part. Then Eden is like, hey, Ymir, is that you? That's a cool bucket you got. She's like, yeah, I usually wear it on my head, but today I figured that I wouldn't do that because I have company. You. How you doing, Aaron? Yeah, you know, I've been, you know, working here in the fields, the vast deserts of the paths. It's great. Been a while since I've seen anybody, so want to play some Uno?
So do you understand now? Yeah.
Hell no, I don't.
Oh.
That's so
Because and then I'm gonna start over.
So okay, so the whole thing with the paths, it's basically, you know how when they can regenerate their bodies and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's Ymir doing that. That's what that place does. so they regenerate their bodies. It is basically try not to spoil shit. It's really difficult.
It's fine. It's fine. So basically, a dead founding titan patches you up, and then you get healed back together.
No. Ymir is known as the can't remember what they said. Oh God. Ymir
That was the
is
founder titan.
Well, if that is what you're going with, I will trust your judgment and say yes. Ymir is the founding titan, and she is the first one, and she heals everybody, heals all the titans, and she is the origin point of everything. And the paths is where all the titans are connected, and Ymir only pays attention or only follows like the orders of those that which have royal blood. So the point of the whole point of Eren touching tips with Zeke to getting to this place was so that Eren could have the final say and activate whatever plan he wants to have, because the point was Eren has final say. It's not true. It's actually Zeke has final say, because even though it's in real time, it's only been a split second since he's caught Eren's head. In that split second, it's been thousands of years for Zeke, and he's learned to renounce the vow of war, which means he's free from those chains, which is literally what the vow to renounce war was for the people of royal blood. Literally, they put them in chains in the paths. Now that he's out of the path, he can actually, or out of the chains in the path, he can basically now he is now the person that has the final say. All Eren basically did was activate the power. In many ways, it's a mega reverse Uno trap card thing, where Eren is like reverse, and then Zeke's like, well, I got one too, reverse. That's pretty much what happened there. So basically now Zeke has final say in what's going to happen, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So now Zeke's gonna do the rumbling, I guess. And
No,
Their plan
okay.
no.
Their plan is
That's
to
not-
euthanize all Eldians.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The euthanize. Rumbling's something different.
Yeah, we don't
So-
know
Rumbling.
what Eren's plan is.
The rumbling was an idea proposed by the Eldians to basically threaten the world to make sure that they leave them alone. That's what Zeke was claiming, that he was claiming to them that he was following, so they would help him meet Eren and whatnot. But yeah, Aaron's goal hasn't ever been explicitly stated.
Okay, but it seems like he can't do it now, because now the dude's dead, and whatever is happening in the past, whatever he needs to do it there, and doesn't even seem like he's going to do it, so it seems like it's all for nothing.
Sort of.
Damn.
Well, yeah, and what happened at the end of the episode is that all we know is Zeke somehow has some sort of plan for Eren to stop what he believes to be brainwashing of
Yeah.
what these other people have done to him. What that is left to be seen. We don't really know.
I know what he's going to do.
What's he gonna do?
He's going to give him a titty twister.
Oh,
You know, because they're brothers, so you know it's like, say uncle. Okay, you win. And then that's the end of the manga. No wonder people were pissed off by the ending.
Eren gives up his whole conviction because he was put in a titty twister.
Yep, that's why people were mad at the ending.
Mikasa is just like, Eren, so what you're saying is that he put you in a titty twister, so you let Zeke win. Yeah, it hurt a lot, Mikasa.
I don't think she's
What
gonna
the fuck
do
is
much
wrong
of
with
talking
you?
to him. He's got no body.
Well, you know, in this world, Eren, I guess, still has a body.
Yeah, and it's a detached from his head.
I like
put
the
back.
I like the whole callback to Eren saying the whole line of I was born into this world. That's why I moved forward. That's not what he said, but along the lines, because it goes back to what Carla said. To Shadis, where she said that Aaron was special because he was born into this world. You know, like that, and that's why I also think that Aaron's character has never changed, even from when he was a teenager. Like there's like his demeanor to me has changed because he seems a lot more calm and whatnot, but his convictions and what made him who he is has stayed consistent from chapter 1 to where we are now. He like don't let him confuse you. He is still very impulsive. He is still rebellious and whatnot, and the core foundation of his beliefs is freedom. It has not wavered in the slightest in all of these chapters.
Correct. EA, what did you think about Porco when Reiner and Porco touched tips and you got the memories from Reiner?
Oh yeah, he found out that his brother died, right?
Well, he found out more or less that Reiner wasn't really meant for that position. It was actually
That's right.
Porco.
Isn't Porco dead now too?
Yeah, Falco ate him.
Yeah. He got. So does that mean he has the Lockjaw Titan?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. And then he's gonna eat Reiner, and he's gonna be the Lockjaw Armored Titan.
I don't think he's going to go on a buffet run.
And then he's gonna eat Eren and become the Hardened Titan Armored Fighting Lockjaw bitch.
Lockjaw bitch. What the fuck?
And he's still on ice.
And he's gonna have to be the one to come out and save us with her big nose.
I think Annie is.
I smell trouble.
I think my friends are in danger.
Annie, shelter us with your big nose. Yes, I will.
Well, since we're talking about Annie, let me ask you this, EA. If Annie were to break free from the crystals, whose side do you think she would help? Do you think she would still be on the side of Marley, or would she help the Eldians at this point?
I mean, the fact that she's been imprisoned by the Marley and Ellie fucking Titans this whole time, I would assume she would fight for the original side that she was on.
Well, technically, she's the one she imprisoned herself.
Oh, that's right. She did kind of like use. She turned into Metapod and was like, "Harden."
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Still, I think she would have to be on her side just because. Like, that's. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's her side. Unless for some reason she gets a hard on for Armin all of a sudden just because he ate Bertold, which would be kind of weird.
Annie didn't like Bertold.
Yeah.
So would that
but
make
I think
Annie like Armin? Wait.
No. It makes sense. Annie didn't like Berthold, so she's gonna be like, "Thank God you took him out, Armin."
He didn't have a big
that guy
nose.
was annoying.
Now here's a big kiss from my nose.
What the fuck? There's probably something out there like that. I wouldn't put it past anime people.
Well, what if, like, okay, so you guys remember last season with my Mikasa and Eren cuck theory? Where,
oh my god, I forgot about that, and I'm mad that you brought it back up.
What if Annie comes out of the crystal, right, and sees the new version of Eren with like his abs, you know?
What's she gonna see? She's gonna see a dead body.
In this world, Eren has his body for this joke, okay? Listen. Annie's like, wow, Eren, look at that hot bod. maybe me and you should kiss right in front of Mikasa. And Aaron's like, you know what? I don't like Mikasa, as stated previously in one episode of Attack on Titan. So yeah, I'm gonna make out with you, Annie, right in front of Mikasa. And Mikasa's like, ad. And then she dies.
In this world, it's the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law. Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true. That mankind. I forgot the rest of it.
Yeah, there we go.
Woo! Guys, Berserk is officially the most referenced anime on the podcast. I'm literally just guessing. That might not be true at all. But it has to be top 5 referenced anime on KOA.
Well, all because of that bastard Sean.
Oh. Fuck Sean.
Yeah, so Annie Big Nose coming back, and Annie and
she's gonna see him dead, and she is gonna go ape shit.
Ad.
Like, I mean, I know she had her differences in the end, but she's gonna see that and see the gun, and she's gonna see freaking GABI, and she's gonna cut her up like a nice filet mignon and put her on a grill and then eat her organs.
I mean, Jeremy says it right here. By the way, Mikasa is way more terrifying than any Titan.
Oh, you ain't lying. And I'm still upset. Is fucking my boy dead?
Who's your boy?
Who is your
boy?
Levi?
What?
Did
what
you
the
forget
fuck?
Levi's name? He ain't die.
I don't know. I guess he's like Levi.
Was he taken out by Mikasa?
Don't talk about Aaron.
Ed.
I don't know. Oh, I'm assuming it's Levi. Yeah, because I was confused. I didn't know who his boy was, but it has to be Levi. But yeah, no answers on that. So don't ask.
I'll give you.
If I don't get answers on where Hanji is, you don't get answers on where Levi is.
Fair point. Fair point indeed. Yeah. What else? What else is there to talk about in this episode? I mean, this episode was amazing.
I mean, I get a little extra. Zeke used Pete's plan of. It's really not like her original plan, because I brought it up last time that Aaron used, or Armin came up with this plan to basically use the carcass of the Titan to fool everybody into thinking that they're dead, and then actually go in human form, and so that's what he did there, and that's what Aaron also did. They were like on the same page, and we're going to make contact in human form. But you know who stopped that, or at least tried to.
Totally forgot Levi's name.
What, you're back?
What were you doing? What were you doing the whole time? Like looking it up?
I had a brain fart. And I was like, I can't even remember Levi's name. I'm ashamed. And then I cried for like 10 seconds. And then I tried to think of something clever to say when I got back. And then it never happened. So I just said, fuck it. I'm just going to admit that I forgot.
We now have Toriyama on the podcast.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Yo, you guys think Sabelina is really gonna show up in this season?
No, she's
Hopefully
gonna show up
not.
as a Titan, and she's gonna eat you alive. See?
If she shows up, I'm dropping.
Yeah, I think I might have to do the same.
What?
And if Levi is dead, I'm killing it no matter what.
Sabelina's great.
Yeah, to you.
What?
Yeah,
To everyone.
Sabelina.
Listen,
So you
dog.
saying I'm not a person? Because I don't think she's that.
Well, I mean, if you don't think she's that, then maybe you aren't a person.
Okay. I didn't know I was here to be disrespected.
I found Sabelina in Attack on Titan. There she is. Isn't she gorgeous?
Yeah. Easy on the eyes.
That is not Sabelina.
It sure is. Look at her.
No,
She's saying,
Sabelina.
See,
Accept it.
I love you, see.
Ooh,
Not Sabelina.
me. Ooh, me.
Yama day.
Man, people really do not like Attack on Titan this season. Then again, we didn't do the voting last season, so
Oh,
anyways, 46 votes, 58%.
I think
pass,
Sasuke just came.
44%
No.
kill.
what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
You guys gave 75 to fucking World's End. What is wrong with you?
Listen, people think Attack on Titan is like garbage now. Like it's
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of people
Just because Eren died?
No. It's because of people's perceived hatred for the ending. So it's a bunch of people like that read the manga that are just like they see anything AOT and they downvote it immediately.
Yeah,
Whereas
they are
most people love
100%.
this.
They are 100% not judging it based on the merit of this episode, because that is completely like, you know, you might get different opinions when it goes to manga to anime, but just from my experience for these chapters when it happened in a manga, people were loving these chapters. So like for like this is ridiculous. Like this is ridiculous.
No, I mean I had 10,000 views on my last AOT video. Everyone loved it. The only people that ever hated it are people that were commenting that were Jaegerists, which are, if you don't know EA, Jaegerists are
Yeah, they say it in the show.
Jaegerists. What's in the show? Like literally, essentially, what is in the show? It's insanity. Like they go around hating on Attack on Titan because they want Eren to be like super ultra edgy bad guy, like Kirito or something.
I mean, like I said, I think I can understand why people would be upset to get killed by a 10-year-old little girl after surviving all that stuff. That would be, like I said, that would be insulting to me.
Yeah, like
but it definitely is
says,
a shock.
Well, QRW6 says it. The Jaegerists are trolls. I mean, that's really what they've become at this point. They literally called Mikasa a simp as a legitimate criticism of Mikasa's character.
But everything else just goes by the wayside.
Yeah, no, literally. When it like, it's Eren is the best ever. Everything else about this show sucks.
I had to comment on what EA was saying because he said it before, like to start off. I don't think Gabi killing Eren is an insult at all, because we got to keep everything in context. It's like you said, like Eren survived all this stuff, but I think that's why what happened, because in the context, Eren just got off a fight from Reiner. We've seen how his fights with Reiner usually go. Yeah, he wins them, but it's not like he wins them unscathed. Not only that, he was also being jumped by Porco and is spending his energy using the Warhammer Titan. Not only that, but he was using this hardening, which also expends a lot of energy. And
oh yeah, it does. That's what he said.
And yeah, okay. See, definitely takes the gas station pills. Confirmed.
Well, see, he's saying that the freaking Eren and Zeke look good this year. So, I mean,
listen,
there may be something to that.
EA, I don't think you've seen the one figure that they're releasing of Eren.
Is it the headless one?
I gotta find it.
Yeah, find that. I'll finish up quickly.
The That's spinning what she head.
Said. What was the last thing I wanted to say? Oh yeah, and Gabi is taking him out in human form, so it's not like it's something crazy. Like Eren is his most vulnerable in this moment. is probably the most vulnerable we've seen Eren, because he doesn't have any weapons. He's literally just running. I don't care who you are. You're not escaping a sniper shot unarmed in that range, especially with someone who is a trained military officer. That's the thing too. People forget, I feel, that a lot of the stuff Eren did was when he was 15 years old, and Gabby's only 3 years younger than that, and she's more military trained because Eren,
she knows how to use guns.
Not only does this is why, because some people call Gabby a Mary Sue. They call her that.
Gary.
But they forget, because I was going to say Gary Stew, and I remember, the difference. But they forget that she probably, not now, but from the point of where we knew Eren, she had more military training. She's been doing this since she could hold a gun or walk around or whatever. Like, the Marlians are, this is their life. Like, Eren only fought because of the Titans invading when he was like, 10 years old. So from that point on, it was 5 years of training. And for Gabby is more experience. So
her whole life is that of a soldier.
But she has more I won't say more incentive, but she has more conviction as a soldier than Eren.
Yeah, it's already established as well that she's an amazing shot. So.
No, I get it. I definitely get it, and I understand what you're saying, and I don't have a problem with that. I guess what I was getting at is, this whole series was focused on Eren and everyone else. And then all of a sudden, towards the end, we focus on these new characters, and those were the ones that took out Eren. I guess I can understand why people would be upset. It's like Last of Us 2 all over again.
Well, I think the ladies EA will be focused on Eren this season. Here's the link.
Okay, let me click this. And what did you just send me? Wow. What are you doing to Sabalina?
It's not.
Oh my god.
That is not Sabalina.
She's on top of you?
Oh my god.
My god. Why would you show me this?
You know the funny part about that? You know who sent me the link to this Twitter link?
Who?
Francesca.
There's a lot about Francesca.
She added me and said, "Have you seen this?" I don't know what else so funny to me. Like, I don't know. That was very funny to me.
Jeremy says, "I miss Sasha." I think we all do.
Well,
yeah, and she took out Sasha too.
Smoking on the Sasha pack.
Should have been watching her back for Gabby Goat.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm saying, you know how everybody like compares, says like, Goku versus Sailor Moon, Goku versus JoJo, Goku versus Gabby Goat. Who's the real winner?
No, it's no contest. Goku, that bullet would bounce off of Goku.
Exactly, EA. Gabby Goat wins.
Gabby Goat wouldn't win against Goku at all. Don't insult me any farther.
If it's written in Dragon Ball, Toriyama is going to forget Goku's moves, and then Gabby's going to get scaled to some ridiculous level.
That's true.
Freaking Kid Goku could beat Gabby.
That's why I said it depends on where it's being written. If it's written in Dragon Ball, Gabby's going to have some crazy buff. I'm telling you.
They would make Gabby like some Red Ribbon something. That's what they do with Gabby.
She'd be a Red Ribbon Army person.
There's no way in hell Krillin should have survived the Tournament of Power. Like, I know they aren't supposed to kill in that, but like, he should be so weak that their power levels should like make him like drop to his knees and like run out of air.
Berserk and Dragon Ball, the two series that are referenced the most.
Yeah.
When are we gonna talk about Dragon Ball Z, Satsuki?
Hopefully never.
We could talk about Kai. We could watch Kai.
Somebody donates 1,000, we'll do it.
Listen, I recently bought all the volumes of Dragon Ball, so I have the box set. The box set looks pretty. I really want to get another box set. I technically have it for a silent voice, but it doesn't look as pretty as the Dragon Ball one. But yeah, I like Dragon Ball, but Z, like, there's so many great moments in Z, but I do not wish to watch that series in its entirety. Because there are a lot of bad moments that people don't want to talk about, but we'll leave it at that.
Kai. Watch the good one.
I don't want to, but
Kai.
I don't want to watch that either. I don't want to watch a show that long in general.
I don't know. I mean,
they got me with Kubera. They got me with Kubera, but I feel like that's probably like the only last long runner series I'm going to pick up. It's not in me. The game has left me. See. I can't do this anymore.
We're still doing it. What do you mean?
What long runner series am I watching?
Attack on Titan.
No, but I've already experienced it. I'm watching the anime now, but it's not the same as like me picking it up like Dragon Ball Z where I'm rewatching it and oh my god. No, please don't. Just don't. No.
Okay, well, no. Let's see what Lightning Eel here says. Let's load up the Budokai game.
No.
Let's do a Let's Play.
Huh. No.
What? Budokai 2?
I like Budokai 2.
Everyone loves Budokai.
No.
What do you mean yes? You mean yes.
I didn't know.
Do it for Sabelina.
I said what I said. Okay, like that didn't sell me.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't do anything for Sabelina.
Try Elsa.
You guys with your flattery for Sabelina, how much you would do everything for her.
Oh, she's flat, all right.
What?
Well,
her ass is flat.
Oh my god.
I didn't see her ass. Is that true? If her ass is flat, I'm burning my shirt.
Well, I mean, we could like do some like quick analysis of some of the art that I have of her, and we can make a video.
Make a video of how flat her ass.
Like, I want to know the circumference, and yeah.
I mean, I don't.
All
it
that
doesn't look like it. I mean, it looks like look.
Got no ass.
Ooh, yeah. See, I don't know about that. Ooh, the ass is.
There's no ass there to look at. We have to judge by the hips.
You got a Hank Hill ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's the lack of hips makes me go like, ooh, I don't know. Like, yeah. See, this is. Wow, you should have never showed this. Delete this.
When she sat down, freaking her own freaking hip bones pinched into her backside.
I'm not liking this.
Listen, y'all haters.
Yeah.
It's all about the ass.
I mean, you guys just kid. I know you guys love Sabelina.
No. I don't know.
No, you love Vladilena.
Let me see if I can pull up Fubuki to show you what an ass should look like.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
give me the ass.
I'm passing this episode of AT. It was one of the best episodes, probably the most important episode yet, the best episode yet, in my opinion. So I pass.
Was that picture, Sasuke?
Definitely the best episode of the season. I got you, EA. I gotta search the archives because there's a lot with Fubuki. Oh, this one is perfect. This one is a classic. Hold on, I got you. Posting it right now in T-5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yep, that is. See, now that is what an ass should look like. Not no Sabelina's pancake booty.
You know what? Do I have to literally commission an artist to draw Sabelina's butt?
Yes.
I mean, that would help.
Satsuki, why did you say it like that? I'm not gonna do it now.
If you do it, I mean, I'll be more incentivized to buy another shirt.
You kidding me?
Jesus
I probably would too.
Jesus Christ, I'm not.
I'm more of an ass person.
A T-shirt of Sabelina's ass.
Well, then
I mean, it doesn't
I'm not
have
buying
to
another
just
shirt.
be her ass. It could be like her accentuating it.
What about her armpit? I'm asking for a friend, by the way.
All right, okay, EA, where can they find you? Where can they find you, EA? For the love of God.
You can find me underneath Fubuki's armpit. You can find me. Yep, that's where you can find me.
This is torture. Satsuki, Jesus.
You can find me on Satsuki the Savage. I plan to make a lot of videos in the month of February. So I'm getting everything planned out now. Like I am very watched when it comes to making videos. The editing process is a lot more strenuous than it used to be. Maybe just because I'm more busy now, but don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me.
Everyone loves Sabelina. Check the pinned comment. Buy a Sabelina shirt. You know what? Maybe you don't want to buy a shirt. Buy a Sabelina sticker. Put it on your face. Walk around public. Tell people how it is. Sabelina is the best. We'll see you guys next week on KOA. Bye-bye.
Done.